This is from the beginning of Crimes and Survivors, the new book, which comes out April 15th. You can get all of the details about how to order it from my website, www.sarahsmith.com. And I hope that you will go to my website and order it through Brookline Booksmith. We're in the middle of the COVID epidemic, and it's currently closed. And I love the Booksmith, and especially if you're doing print copies, I would love you to order it from there. They will be signed. There will be something cool to thank you. So anyway, here's a bit from Crimes and Survivors. This is the beginning. Are you ready to survive Titanic? There's a game people play at Titanic exhibitions and dinner parties. When you arrive, you get a ticket with your name on it. You're Dorothy Gibson, or John Jacob Astor, or Bruce Ismay. At the end of the evening, you find out whether you survived or died. They don't tell you what surviving means. What happens the next morning and for the rest of your life. How you change, what you learn. Here you are, somewhere in the North Atlantic 100 years ago. It's 11:44 p.m. Ship's time, 2 minutes until the iceberg. You're standing on the deck. Titanic's the largest moving thing on earth or sea, the most beautiful ship, the safest. Look up at her Marconi antenna, that long wire from the bow, past your fellows all the way to the stern, 4 New York City blocks long, the biggest telegraph antenna in the world. Titanic's wireless blasts across the ocean. You can hear her for 500 miles. The millionaires show off, sending expensive telegrams. Greetings from Titanic. Arrive New York, Wednesday morning. Meet me in New York. 90 seconds. Are you ready? Titanic has 2 telegraph operators, Jack Phillips and Harold Bride. Most ships have 1. On the only ship near Titanic, the Marconi man has just taken off his headset and fallen exhausted into bed. And when Jack Phillips sends CQD, come quick, distress, and then SOS, 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 no one close enough to help will hear. Outside each other's safe islands of wireless, each ship in its darkness sails alone. There's no one to watch but God, and tonight God wants to play a game about the greatest ship ever built and what happened to her, about love and death, heroism and cowardice and survival. 75 seconds. In the first class lounge, the bridge players are complaining. They know this route so well it bores them. Titanic's magnificent, of course, but it's the same bridge games. The same cooking I was used to in London or New York or Paris. The same faces at the same tables, the same music in the background. Tomorrow there'll be a dog show in first class. Astor's Airedales against some Thames and Chows. No one even knows the dogs. 65 seconds. In the first class lounge, an American girl is improvising ragtime on a piano and thinking about her family. She's a baroness, a French baroness, although she still jumps and looks around when anyone calls her that. Her name is Perdita. Her husband is Alexander Ryston, the owner of the famous Jouvet Medical Analyses. They have a son, Toby. Perdita's going to America to play at Carnegie Hall, her first big chance as a pianist, but she's on Titanic to solve a mystery that may keep her from playing Carnegie Hall or anywhere else ever again. She's thinking about that. She's not ready. In their cabin, Isidore and Ida Strauss are looking at pictures of their grandchildren. In his suite, John Jacob Astor, richest man in America, is planning how to reconcile his family to his new young wife. They won't have to worry about survival. In her first-class cabin, the actress Dorothy Gibson is reading about herself in photoplay. Tomorrow, she and the cinematographer Billy Harbeck will shoot scenes aboard Titanic. Back in New Jersey, they'll make it into a movie. Her shipboard romance, filmed aboard Titanic. Dorothy can see the posters. She's not ready. 40 seconds. In third class, Polish and Swedish and Irish teenagers are awake, flirting. In 3 days, they'll be American. They say America gives you new names. They say the streets are paved with gold and the cobblestones are smooth as lovers' lips. All they know is they are traveling to a new country. All they know, they will be changed. 20 seconds. The dogs are curled up in their kennels on the boat deck. In their sleep, they smell the cold and sigh. The electric lights are dimmed along the white corridors in first class. In second or third, the oil lamps, yes, Titanic still has oil lamps, are turned down. There's a man who does it, Samuel Hemming, lamp trimmer. He's turning the lamp key now. From the kitchens on D deck rises that essence of the familiar and secure, the smell of breakfast rolls, and the iceberg is off the bow. A telegraph operator touches his key. A child is sleeping. A man is baking. A man is dimming lamps. A woman touches piano keys. A woman plans a movie. People think of their families. 10 seconds. God is watching. No one is ready to die. No one to survive. This can't be the end of Titanic. Not yet. Not yet. And the book is Crimes and Survivors, out April 15th, 2020. Again, you can find out about it on www.sarahsmith.com. And please buy through your independent. Thanks.